Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
When you look beyond the darkness, tell me, what do you see? It's your boy T-I-N-Y to the P. Yeah, he's looking for trouble here on twitch.tv with Crash or Jade or Spyro or Leon Kennedy. Is there a new game to start? Is he doing some art? Maybe knowledge of an 80s children's show to impart? Cause he's pentiferous, vigorous, rigorous. He's damn vociferous. When arting or Mario Karting, he's straight carnivorous. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
With a great rate of save states debating his fate, Peter's greeted by emote of cheaters when people donate. Give him a or a and we'll build up the hype, and I'll struggle to read half the words that you type. So are you ready to go? Come on, what will it be? Are we gaming or painting or watching dated kids TV? Grab a bite, crack a sprite, dim the lights, sit tight cause the stream's about to start and the mics sound right, boy. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Boy.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Alright. How's it going? Yeah, Cameo. We're available on Cameo now. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. We're running Cameo Boy again occasionally. We might do a bit of both. Might do the other one. You know, we got two boys now. Do you like the shop one? Do you like the Cameo one?
Hello Peter. How are you? How was your weekend? Really enjoyed the new weirdest games ever. Looking forward to your stream today. Hope you are having a fantastic day.
Crunch, crunch. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you for the bits. I'm glad you enjoyed weirdest games ever. I'm pretty good today. Well, I say I'm pretty good today. I'm good now. I'm eating a biscuit and I'm sitting here. It's nice weather outside and I'm about to live stream. I mean, I'm going to get very warm in here, but you know, we'll say it's nice weather outside. I've even got the blind up, hence the sort of glow. Makes it look a bit smoky, doesn't it? But it's just sunlight. But that's all good. The reason for those who are interested why I'm streaming half an hour late today is because on the way home from the office to get home to stream, I knew that I had to stop at the garage on the way to pick up my car, which has been in for its MOT. I don't know if that's a what's the word, international term, or if it's specifically what we call it in the UK. But you know, you have to get your car checked once a year to make sure its wheels aren't falling off and it's not made of rust. My car's always served me pretty well, but on this occasion, it needed two things doing to it. That's the thing. When your car it doesn't have issues for a long time, then when it does have issues, it tends to come around altogether. So I didn't really notice that anything was wrong with it, but apparently it needed like its wheel bearings changing on all four wheels. So it was really expensive. So hey, that's not the reason I was running the Cameo ad. We agreed as an office, as you know, me, Ben, and Ashton, and James as well, of course, who streams. We're all going to start running the Cameo ad occasionally, or maybe permanently. I don't know. But also, if you want a Cameo, then that would be nice. Just spend like hundreds of pounds on my car. That's fine. But I've got a biscuit. So I've got two actually. I've started on one, but I've got another one waiting for later on. So you know, I'll be crunching down the microphone with that. Did they finally put a PS2 in the car boot? I wish that I would definitely pay hundreds of pounds for that. No, I wouldn't. You know, I used to think that with Pimp My Ride. They were putting consoles and stuff in the car. It's like, you obviously, you can't use that when you're driving. And that's not what the suggestion is that you would use it for. But the idea is, I guess, that you pull up on some shorty or whatever. I'm pretty short. I'd be a good example. And you're like, hey, look, I've got a PS2 in my car, and then, or all your friends, your buddies, you might pull up on them and say, hey guys, let's play PS2 in the bed of my truck. Why not just take your PS2 in the car with you to your friend's house? And I guess it's like having a Switch, isn't it? Back when Switches didn't exist, you could take your PS2 on the go in the car, hooked up to your battery, drain the battery so that you then can't get home, probably. I hadn't even considered that, but that is probably what happens. So, yeah. Don't mind me. Looks like a digestive or a rich tea, perhaps. It is a digestive. And I tell you what, as well, it's a proper McVitie's digestive. You see it says McVitie's the original on it, because we tend to shop at Aldi or Lidl, where they have basically the knockoff cheap version of a lot of products, and usually you either can't tell the difference, or if you can, it's not a bad difference, or it's not a big difference, or there is a big difference but you don't mind, and it still tastes fine. We were buying like Aldi or Lidl digestives for a long time. Then we had to do a shop at an Asda because we couldn't really go anywhere else for some reason. We were on our way back from somewhere, and I bought some digestives, and I tell you what, they taste significantly better. So now I buy my digestives specifically from supermarket chains, and then I get cheap stuff in pretty much every other aspect of my life. Why not? The good German shops, says Dobrotovich. You're right. Hofer, right? That's what it's called over there. One of them, I think. Well, it certainly is in Austria. I don't know what it is in Germany. But did you bring enough for the whole class, Peter? Well, if you want to somehow split the last one and take it somehow, then sure. But no is the answer. Mattington subscribed for 32 months. Thank you, Mattington, for being a subscriber. ASMR mukbang stream when, says Stephen. I mean, I've been sitting here with 2 digestives on the desk, and then I went live and I suddenly thought, I've not eaten my biscuits yet. And now I'm thinking, I am just eating down a microphone, and that does actually bother me a little bit. When we did that KFC, it wasn't quite I suppose it was a mukbang. I felt very uncomfortable. But then I think fried chicken particularly is very difficult to eat in a graceful way, whereas a biscuit, not too bad. It can be done. Mattington, thank you for subscribing for 32 months. Eat closer to the mic, says Lucy B. Absolutely not. Damn, look at Rich White Boy with his Rich White Boy biscuits. Proud of you. Yeah, me too. I'm proud of me too. So, should we play some Sly Cooper? We played a little bit of it on my last stream, maybe not on my previous stream. No, I didn't. No, last time it was an art stream and a reactions to Ubisoft. But the one before that, the last stream where I was actually playing games, we played some Sly Raccoon. So we're going to do that. Or Sly Cooper, it's called, not Sly Raccoon. For some reason, everywhere else in the world outside of America, Sly Raccoon. Weird. Good. So let's play some of it, shall we? That would be fun. So if I resume the game, and then tab over here. There we are. We're in. And now I feel I can at least eat the rest of my biscuit without it won't be a close-up at least. You'll still hear it just as much as you did before, but hey, I'm going to eat the rest of biscuit number 1. Oh yeah. So, what's happening? We made it to the second sort of warp room, which has dogs in it. Oh, and I found a secret passageway. How exciting. Oh! It's a whole level. Didn't actually mean to walk into it there, but he just sort of followed it in. Or is that where I just came out? It's entirely possible thinking about it, that yeah, see, I think, no, I actually did maybe just come out of there, and that's where I saved the game last time. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm glad I remembered that and didn't backtrack my way all the way through the first area. So, I'm playing with one hand because I've got a biscuit. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Okay. Where? How do I manually save? Oh, there we go. Oh, so it is still there, the memory card. It just is confused. Okay, good. You see me get that entire half digestive in my mouth there. That was great. Right, let me pull the... I've got my chat is not up, actually. Oh no, Amanda's seen me while I'm sorting out my chat. I say a man, it's a dog. Okay, so, right, we're good. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot this is like X inverted, and I don't like it, but never mind. So, how do I play this game again? If I stand on this thing, will his spotlight not see me, technically? Oh, the spotlight goes up onto the bridge. Okay. I'm not having all these bad deaths. I'm going for good deaths. There we go. Right. We're in now. We're in for real. Oh. Okay. That's right. There's a car here that's all clamped. And we need to unclamp it with all of our keys. Keys. And then I guess it's going to, like, smash a way through here or something. So we need more keys, which we get from completing levels. Boneyard. Right. Finish my biscuits now. You've got my undivided attention. Sorry, everyone. It's not like I'm, you know, supposed to be a professional streamer or anything. What? Where am I going? Hello? Why is there a Lego minifigure on the end of that? There we go. Right.
Nice job getting in, but look out for those guards. Mugshot's got those machine gun-toting dogs hunting like a pack.
Right. Okay. Oh no! Oh, I see. He alerted the others, I think, when I... Oh, I'm still alive. And then I died. How many lives have I got left? 3. Okay. I'll do a bit of cheating. I'll do some light cheating with the occasional save state, but yeah. So if I kill this guy, he alerts the others anyway, does he? Yeah, he does. So we can't have that because then they've got machine guns, which I can't really dodge. Okay, well, okay. I have learned now that it's a stealth mission. Weird that they would put a stealth mission in Sly Cooper, right? Oh no. No. Oh god. Oh, I did establish though, didn't I, that if you game over in this game, all it does is start you from the beginning of the level. So maybe I don't need to be cheating. The only reason I started cheating last time is because I got down to like one life. And I was like, oh man, what happens if I die? If I die in the game, do I die in real life? Wow, this guy can't see me at all unless I step in up in his business. That's fine. Can I get money out of these? Oh, of course I can. Video games, right? Video games. I wish there was a bit of homing on these coins though. I think I might have said that last not last week, whenever it was, you know? So, avoid these cameras. Oh, hello. There's a charm there. Well, if I want those bottles, I've got to step in the light. I guess there's only 2 of them, so I can maybe just... Oh man, he got me still. But I used my charm, so that's something. Then there's... Oh yeah, hang on. Forgot about the things. And then what is the... There's a button for doing stealthy things. Is it circle? Yes, it is. I do like the style of this game. It looks great. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sure. Didn't even see that. That's water, apparently. Can you swing your stick at the coins to collect? I think you can, but I don't know if I would have been able to reach them from there. Well, if I've restarted from here, I may as well go back to the save state rather than from the death. The life. Right. Go. No, does Sly's feet always make a noise like that? He's doing a little... Sounds like a little pluck sound, a little string pluck. Don't know if you guys can hear that, but... Oh! Man, I really very nearly got caught there. No, I can't reach those with my stick. But can I change my ability on the fly? I don't know if I can. I think I had to. Did I have to select it, or is there a button to do that? Oh yeah, roll or dive. See, the dive ability, I might be able to take 2 of them out in one go. Let me do a dive. Yeah, if I do that in a straight line. Possibly I can get them both in one. No, I didn't even get one of them that time. Well, we used the charm to get there. That's fine. So that's a dive. I thought I might be able to, you know, get 2 of them in one strike, but no. We'll go back to roll because that's fun. Rolling entails just turning into a ball and being able to do... You know, go in any direction at all. You know, most video games, you press the roll button and they will specifically do that. Or whatever. Probably a bit quicker than Sly does it. But no, we can just become a ball. Let's go down the ramp. Great. So, this is water. There are, like, coins on this pole. Was there a button to grab a pole? Yes, circle. Okay, that's where I failed last time. I've forgotten all the controls. You know, it's a good start. Oh man, these move depending on how I move on them. Okay, what are we doing here? Got some bottles in these ferns. Oh, that's water too. Yikes! I nearly got done there. Okay. Right, we're good. I think we've got everything from this corner. Ooh. No, he's gonna catch me. Hang on. No, I was trying to get ahead of his spin. Do I go back to the start of the level again now? Oh, this is BS. That's a very unforgiving checkpoint. I'm gonna do a save state further down, or at least it is if you're trying to go for everything, because you have to, you know, stop and gather all the messages in bottles or whatever they are, all the clues. I guess if you're not bothering with those, then kind of just go for it. But I touched the bad stuff there for sure, but apparently it was fine. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad checkpoint if you're not playing for 100%, but who wants to faff around gathering those bottles multiple times? Not me. Not me! Oh! Yikes. Okay, how do I get past this guy? I think I just have to be quick. Oh man. Although he doesn't have any, he's not really got any reinforcements, so I probably could always have just hit him. That was always an option. It's just that in the opening area, like where the checkpoint is, if you hit one of them, it aggroes two more of them. So it seemed like that wasn't an option. I kind of feel like the game at the very start of the level tells me is trying to teach me, like, oh, by the way, in this area, you probably don't want to be like hitting these guys. You want to be there we go. Yeah, you want to be sneaking past everyone, but then very quickly it presents you with, there we go, checkpoint. It presents you with situations where it's fine to kill them. Okay, great. Big spanner. Sorry, wrench. Do Americans who have the phrase, who use the word wrench instead of spanner, do they use the phrase "that's put a spanner in the works"? And if they do, why? And if they don't, then do you not use it at all, or do you say "that's put a wrench in the works"? Let me know, America. The phrase "that's put a spanner in the works," that means, you know, oh, that's kind of inconvenienced things. That's caused an issue with something that was happening or about to happen. Oh yikes, these have alarms on them. Okay, well, I've learned that now. We say a spanner in the works, although it's not commonly said. We do call it a wrench. Oh, you say spanner in the works. Make your mind up, America. All right. Gee, that sure put a wrench in the works. Right, so look, we've got some lasers on these roulette tables I didn't see before, but... And then we've got lasers going across the way as well. Oh, that one's a bit clever. Right. Oh man, I probably would have been on for getting all of the... Oh no, I overshot. Forgetting all of the... What are they called? You know, the bottles, the clues or whatever they are, but sort of ran out of patience with my my multiple deaths on the first checkpoint, and then kind of legged it.
You're still jumping the gun. You need a few more
Yeah, I know I do. Need a lot more clues, but that's okay. Oh man, look, you have to backtrack with the clues on this level. Right, can I just jump into this without issue?
Sly, this giant roulette wheel is spinning too fast to jump counterclockwise around it. You'll have to jump in the other direction to try to land on the green section.
Is it? Can I? Oh wow, that's weird. It just doesn't let you jump backwards. Oh, I see. Oh, it actually moves underneath your feet. That's interesting. Oh, okay. I mean, that's interesting. Yeah, they've come up with a little unique puzzle. That was good. Banana. Brit cup of tea has arrived. Hello, welcome. Welcome in. Sort of wish well, I don't know if I do actually. I was going to say I sort of wish I had a Brit cup of tea right now, but I quite often do when I'm streaming from home, but it's a bit too warm. British cups of tea. Okay, so I've done one of the levels. I can't really see where the others are. Maybe I've got... How many more keys do I need for this thing? Twang. Oh, there we go. I mean, there's a big bunch of them. I don't know if the asset there is indicative of how many are required. Will it say on the? Does it say on the screen? Oh, it shows how many keys are being thrown out. I think. Do I maybe need one more? Oh, there's a level over there. Ah. Okay. Here we go. This is it. Oh, it's a seesaw. Okay. Right. Murray's Big Gamble. I like the whole aesthetic of this game. You know, now we're in sort of casino town. It's fun.
Okay, so what do I do?
Provide some covering fire for him with that blasting station. Use the left analog stick to aim and press the square button to fire.
I'll do my best.
Oh, I'd rather not, but okay. So Murray is going to run for the key, and I have to provide support. Oh, I've got to shoot the door open. Oh, okay. This seems like the kind of game that is, or mini game that is probably BS and infamous. Yeah, okay, I hit Murray by accident, and if you hit Murray, he instantly dies. Great. Oh, and you lose a life as well, okay. Well, I'm going to hit Murray and see if it can... Will it just restart the level and give me 3 lives? Because I'd probably rather have that. Yeah, 5 lives, okay.
I'm going in, Sly.
It's quite sensitive, this thumbstick, so it's a very slippery... Oh! Slippery aiming, which is not really what you want in this situation. Can I turn down the sensitivity? Almost certainly not. Oops. No. Okay. Oh, jetpack turrets, binocucam. Up equals. Oh, so it lets you invert some stuff, but you still can't invert your camera controls. That's annoying. For a minute there, I thought I might be able to invert the X. Oh. Okay. Oh! No! Oh, for God's sake. For some reason, I thought the barrel might might not hurt Murray and would only hurt enemies. But sure, alright, fine, whatever. That's a view up there. I don't actually have my OBS open like a fool, but I can see in the chat that it's GY Goliath, who has very kindly gifted a tier 1 sub to Gelidus _, taking GY Goliath up to 652 gift subs on the channel. Goodness me, GY Goliath, thank you very much. Indeed. Not so far away from the number of the beast. Oh. Gee, Sly. I'm in trouble. Oh. Oh man, I didn't actually hit him. I thought I'd... Oh, again, I keep feeling like I've hit him. What's going on here? No. Oh, there's one behind him. Move. Okay. I think these guys only have like melee weapons, which is good because if they were able to shoot him... Oh, for God's sake. The chain reaction. Again, didn't expect it. Yeah, if they could shoot him, that would be bad. We've also... I know I've got some alerts to read now, which is very nice, but I'm having to not let this idiot hippo die. I knew as soon as this game started, I was like, look, like, I'm sure kids who had this game, when they first got to this level and thought, oh wow, I'm going to be using this cannon, that's great. The turret level, how exciting. I'm sure they thought that's, you know, cool, but this kind of stuff, particularly in this era of gaming, was often BS. And this is somewhat BS at the moment. I'm having to just learn it as much as anything else, like actually just work out the sequence. Oh. Okay.
I'm half done.
Maybe it's partly on me for going too quickly. I think I'm thinking there's... Oh wow, okay, that's a trick. It tries to trick you there into shooting the barrels and killing him. But yeah, I'm probably shooting too quickly in a way. There's probably a bit more of a grace period than I'm giving it credit for. It's probably... Oh, now they do have guns. Oh, that one's quick. Okay, now we do have to be quick. I bet they're going to come from behind him as well at some point. Please, for the love of God, Hippo Boy. Get the key. Oh. Thank goodness. Okay, well, thank you to Steven Skodes, who's gifted a sub to A7X Scott. Could be maybe Alex Scott, if the 7 is meant to be an L. I don't know. But A7X Scott, welcome to the Walrus Clan. They've given, Steven has given 836 gift subs to the channel, 2 away from a palindrome. I'm always setting everyone these milestones. Not that there's ever any expectation to hit them, but you know, we've got our 666 coming up with GY Goliath. We've got our 838 coming up with Steven. Solar Quetzal as well has subscribed for 47 months via Prime. Thank you for using your Prime sub on us. As Streamlabs says, you can, it doesn't actually, hey, mods, can we have an exclamation mark Prime, please? But Streamlabs has said some other stuff there that's useful for you, but that too. Thank you, Trial and Badger. If you get Amazon Prime, you can do that. It's right there in the chat. It's all right there at your fingertips. But yes, thank you, as I was saying, to Solar Quetzal, or Quetzal. Hi Peter, hope you're doing okay. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much. I'm doing very well, thanks. Yes, I am. And I'm, I hope, trying to keep up the good work. Oh, and Steven in there with his 838. Oh, okay, I made it. Thank you, Steven, for gifting 2 more subs. They've gone to Solar Alex and Pump Cablu, taking Steven up to 838. I hasten to add, or not add, I hasten to repeat, there are never any targets which any of you need to hit. There's never any expectation to subscribe, or cheer, or donate, or gift. But it's all gratefully received. So, are we going to hit this and it's going to reverse into the... Glad I was looking. I did expect that to go into a cutscene and show it in close up, but it didn't. So fortunately, I had the camera turned around the right way. Only 50 away from 888, Stephen, says the far wall. Indeed. Oh. Okay, so these are the guys I've just been shooting, actually, aren't they? Now, this game, as I learned last time we played, you have to a certain extent, learn the attack patterns. Because some of these guys, it's best to let them do a first attack. Particularly, I think, the melee characters from the previous hub. Whereas others, you want to get in there straight away. And what? Why is this blue? Oh, you can sort of take cover behind it. It's just like Gears of War. Oh, I've forgotten all the control. I managed it, but I've forgotten the controls there because I've been playing Jedi Survivor. Oh! Again, sort of forgetting that these guys can just shoot me like that for some reason. Oh! Sproing. Okay, good. So that's a world up there. Okay, well at least this thing doesn't move reliably enough that it would expect me to start like swinging to reach certain areas that can't otherwise be reached, because that would be bad news. Okay, so we got some... Sure, I guess any world is worth going to for now. It doesn't really matter. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been playing Star Wars, so I've forgotten all the controls. I think that's what I was saying. Oh! Right. Unless your gift subtotal is near a funny number, then you've got to round that up, says Ali Pramana. Oh yeah, of course. There's definitely not just an expectation, but a legal requirement. If you were at, for example, 68 gift subs, you actually have to, by law, give another one. I don't care if you can't afford to pay the rent right now. Don't care if you've got, starving children. Okay. Oh, look, there's the key. Can I not just...
Forget it. Your cane will never smash that thick glass.
Okay.
You'll need something super heavy, like that big wrecking ball over there.
Gee, Sly, do you think you can reach it? Oh.
Shall I try for no... I'll tell you what, at the start of each level, I will at least begin to attempt to gather all the clues. And then if I reach a point where I'm like, nah, screw this, then I'll abandon clues on each level. That seems like a good way to do it, actually, rather than just decide, I'm not getting any more clues anymore at all. Because you do unlock extra abilities by gathering them and opening the safes and stuff, so... Probably is worth at least trying. Oh, camera, come to my voice. What do you guys think about Smosh? Buying Smosh? I thought I didn't really care about that news, because although of course I watched a bit of Smosh back in the, we're talking like the mid-noughties now, the mid to late noughties. In the very early days of Smosh, when they were doing music videos and stuff, and people had them embedded on their MySpace pages and things. Definitely watched a bit of Smosh back then. I was never like a huge regular Smosh viewer. So that's why I thought I didn't... Oh no. That's why I thought I didn't really care one way or the other. But I watched the interview that Ian did on Anthony's channel, because Anthony from Smosh. In fact, they say Anthony, don't they? I think he like left Smosh some years ago and went and did his own channel where he's been like interviewing people, either like specific kind of celebrities or or sometimes people from like certain groups. So sometimes it's like an individual who is known as an individual for their name or for something that they've done, or sometimes it's a kind of a representative. So he's done like furries, and he's done what else has he done? I know that he's done furries, and that's kind of it. Bronies. I think he did one. He did I can't remember if this was the furry one or if it was a different interview, but I think he did one with the guy who said, who rather unfortunately has been forever immortalized by that clip where he says, on all levels except physical, I'm a wolf, because he's like otherkin, and he identifies as a wolf, which is, you know, his prerogative. So anyway, yeah, he had like, he's been doing interview stuff on his channel, and then he when they've announced that they're like getting back together again and buying Smosh, he did an interview, and like hearing them talk about the early days of YouTube and kind of the stuff that they went through, and you know, some of the, I don't know, I guess I find some of it quite relatable. Not, of course, in terms of scale of success. I'm not suggesting for a moment that Ben and I are comparable to the guys at Smosh, but stuff like, you know, having a certain kind of content that you like, but knowing that another kind of content perhaps is more financially viable, that was certainly very relatable. And so I sat and like watched the whole interview. Yesterday was it? I think. And now I'm like, hey, good for them. You know, like, best of flippin' luck to them. I hope it goes well for them. When are you and Ben buying TripleJump off Pachiti? Asks Love Brozovic. Well, yeah, exactly. So hang on, what's going on here? I've been gathering a few clues. I'm apparently making my way up to that wrecking ball. Oh, but how? Hello? How? Didn't Smosh used to do honest game trailers? I used to watch those too, says Steven Skodes. They may have done. Like I say, I'm not actually that up on my later Smosh. I remember, like, all I really remember are some of the lip sync music videos they did in the sort of early days. I remember the Mortal Kombat one, the Pokemon one. I remember Food Battle, which was a series that they did. I think it was like an annual thing. I remember and then a few sort of random sketches, like they did an April Fool's Day one, and they did, yeah, they just used to do kind of like sketch comedy on YouTube back when more people did that. But they may well have done honest game trailers. I know Toby Turner, Tobuscus, used to do literal trailers for definitely games and possibly movies as well. You know, he's another one, like, a bunch of people. In fact, was he problematic? No, I don't think so. Honestly, it's hard to keep track of how many people have been sort of found out to be wrong-uns. I think he was accused of something, and I don't know what came of that. But certainly, he's still occasionally making videos, and I think the algorithm isn't very kind to him anymore. But yeah, man, like, there are so many like 20. You're dead, Pally. Oh, yeah. Joik. Yeah, stuff from like the 2010s and like the 2000s, the noughties. Yeah, some classic YouTube stuff, and a lot of them aren't doing it anymore, or they are, and it's maybe not working for them, or they're having to do something completely different to what they used to do. So, oh, yikes! So it's nice to see one of those channels going back to their roots, you know. Otherkin, are they related to Anakin? Yes, part of the Kin family, the Kin dynasty. I enjoyed their food battle, says Hatrick Swayze. Very naughty, says Cooley Wooly. Wait. I learned a couple of weeks ago that two bros sitting in a hot tub fine was Anthony from Smosh. Oh, really? I did not know that. What, the one where the guy's just filming two guys out of an apartment window or a hotel window of two bros? Is that two bros sitting in a hot tub, or is that two bros sitting in a swimming pool? There's one where like someone is kind of candidly filming a couple of guys who are sitting not too close together in a hot tub or a swimming pool or something, because you know we're straight and sitting too close would mean that we're gay, is the implication by the person who's filming. Maybe you mean a different video, but yeah, that's the one, says Dan Lockie. So he filmed that. That's weird. So I guess I have been watching Smosh occasionally since the mid noughties, because that clip I've seen on and off every so often, maybe once a year in some compilation or something. Just one of those things that comes up, isn't it? I think it might have been on the Important Videos playlist, was it? You know the Important Videos playlist, the one that we all used to watch. I think I need to actually climb up this thing again and make my way all the way across. Camera. Right, so down here. Oh yeah, and then I gotta climb these. Right, hang on. But yeah, Ashton saw the news yesterday in the office. I think it was yesterday, and she just said like, "Oh, Smosh have bought Smosh. They're sort of getting back and doing some of this stuff." And I was like, "Oh," not even to her necessarily, but in my head I was like, "Oh, okay, right." But yeah, I find that like I'm actually, now that I've watched the interview, I'm like, hell yeah, good for you. I do just find some of it very relatable on a creative level. Not even that like stuff that they've experienced has happened to me, but I can just imagine how I would feel if those things happened. So yeah, wish them the best. Oh man, am I missing one clue? Gosh darn it. Oh, two. Problem is, if I go to the end of this thing, I think that's gonna end the level. So. Clues. I wonder if I can see him from here somewhere. I'm only 2 away, so it would actually be nice if I could get these. Bubber, you can't open the vault without finding... Oh. Is that one? Just in the middle. That's sort of bottle-shaped, but it's not animated or glowing, and it doesn't appear to have a note in the top of it. I don't think that was it. It's only a small area though, so I don't really mind just jumping down to the beginning again and just having one more sweep. Bubber. Oh, it could even be down. Could be down here. Oh no, it couldn't be down there because that's a death drop. Okay. Yeah, all right. I know I can't. Let me just make sure I've smashed everything because it could just be in a bin or something like that. Okay. Can I? Yeah, alright, shut up. Just gonna save state and see if I can actually jump back across here.
Happy 420
It's
BBB
420, guys.
blazed my dude's Lord 16 dab. Cringe cringe. Do you hear that? That's the sound of the biscuit jokes that are coming up. What's delicious and goes meow? A biscuit. Ha ha ha. What did the biscuit say when he fell off the shelf? Oh crumbs.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah.
What do you call a gingerbread man with one leg? Limp biscuit. Ho ho ho.
I told that joke the other day.
Once they finished a little pewter, clear their cookies. Ooh. Which type of biscuit can fly? The plain ones. Hi.
Good.
Moggy crumbs.
Moggy crumbs. That's funny. I told the Limp Biscuit joke the other day to Amy. I've known it for years, but I think I was actually eating a gingerbread man, and it's what you call a gingerbread man with no leg, with one leg.
Sly Raccoon biscuit splendiferous Sly Cooper blazes.
Splendiferous. Thank you very much to Stephen and Lorotovich for BBB blazing it. Moggy stuff. Right, we're gonna keep a sharp eye. Try and find these last two notes. Oh, last two clues. Fortunately, I can climb up here. Okay, we've checkpointed again. I did come back here before, and I did the dangle off there. So I've searched that. Searched all this area on the bottom, pretty much, I think. Smash this vent, but... Yeah, it's a good joke, the Limp Biscuit one. It's very good. I like the biscuit jokes, they were good. Right, it doesn't appear to... They're not down here, I don't think. So I'm going to climb up. I'm going to just check these letters, because I think I kind of skipped over some of these a little bit. Okay, no, it's none of these. So do I just climb on top of this T and then jump across? There they are! I see them! Hell yes. Wham! Hey, I hope that was worth it, everyone. It was worth it to me. And when we unlock a new incredible ability, such as roll into ball and tumble around, such as this, which allows you to get stuck behind checkpoints, then you'll be pleased. I'm sure it'll be something far more practical, which is, you know, disappointing, really. But never mind. Super roll into ball, says Cooley Willy. Yeah, let's upgrade our ball ability. See what that entails. Okay. Down I go. Gee, Sly, well done. You got all the clues.
Enter the vault code. You need an IQ of at least 140 to figure this one out.
Is it 140?
Roll in 4, 6, 8.
Nice.
Outstanding! Another page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This one features Dev Cooperinda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
To slow down time. Alright, I will. Oh, nice. Can I go into a roll and then switch ability and then slow down time? No, I can't. No, sadly not. Never mind. I like the slow motion jumps, that's fun. Oh! Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. And especially to work out what the heck I'm doing here. Do I just land on the thing? Yes. And that just makes it swing, apparently. Happy Summer Solstice, says Forgotten Media. Yeah, it's the longest day today. The days only get shorter from here. Oh, Sly, are you okay there? He's hovering. I jumped as he picked up the thing. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay, well that was a successful level. There is a time trial available. I will not be doing it. So, what else have we got? So we came in, I kind of want to just check this whole area again. So we came in through here. We did all the levels outside. There's nothing on the ground floor. Oh, this is where we need to go next. With all of our keys. So we've got 2 or 3 more keys required. That's fine. Oh god, it really needs just a little bit of homing. I don't want to have to touch all of these coins one by one. Okay, I can probably climb up there if I need to, so that's worth knowing. But let's just go in here for now. Slow motion. That's great. My dad actually took a day off work to go down south and see it in, says Forgotten Media. Oh, really? As in, has he gone to Stonehenge? Or has he gone to a... I mean, you say down south, so I imagine probably has, but...
Well, they are the only way to get to the key, since my locator tells me it's in a jewel case somewhere near Mugshot's penthouse.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because there are various solstice-aligned sites, megalithic sites in the world. But the one to go to, at least according to the crowds that gather there, is Stonehenge. I do worry about that, I have to say. I saw a video of them this morning starting to gather. And hey, like, oh, you know, good luck to them, and I hope they all enjoy it. But I also hope that they're
Sly Cooper.
not rubbing the stones and stuff.
Thought you took a wrong turn somewhere back in Paris.
The only one making wrong turns is you, Sly. I'd suggest you surrender before I paralyze you with my good friend, the shock pistol.
Now see, a girl whose best friend's a firearm's got issues. A little dinner, a little dancing. I think I can help you out.
Sounds romantic. As long as you don't mind dining in jail.
Nah, I hear the service is lousy.
Once I catch you, you'll know for yourself.
Oh, we're straight in. Okay. Trolling Badger says, speaking as an archaeologist, I'm not a fan of that so many of them gather. I have similar concerns. Yeah. I mean, if... I wouldn't have any issue with anyone gathering there if I knew for a fact that they weren't touching stuff. I mean, even, you know, standing on the ground is not great for any site, whether archaeological or otherwise. You know, just having that many people wandering around in a field, effectively. But yeah, the stones in particular, I do kind of think, hey, come on now. They've been there all that time. Well, they haven't been there all that time. They've been erected, a lot of them. But, you know, they've certainly been in that... They've been there all that time. It's just some of them had fallen over. But, yeah, they've been there all that time. And let's not now go... Oh, wearing them away. I'd be very, very interested to see, actually, what the litter situation is like there after they've all left. Because, you know, that's sometimes kind of... There's sometimes a bit of an irony in the way that some of these people treat places. Oh, yikes. You know, in spite of... you know, I don't think it's an unfair stereotype to say that, for example, the sort of person who might be interested to go to Stonehenge to see in the solstice, a lot of them are probably fairly liberal, fairly kind of eco-conscious, or, you know, have eco conscious philosophies, which is a good thing. But then I know recently, for example, there were some Just Stop Oil people who'd been kind of camping, or like they'd sort of based themselves on some farmer's land. Where am I going from here? Jumping down there? Do I just jump? Yeah. And when they cleared out, they had just like left an absolute tip. And Just Stop Oil like owned up to it, and they said like, yeah, it shouldn't have been left like that. And it was a bit of a like kind of a news story about it, and they've sent some people around to like fix it and stuff. But they've like destroyed a hedge and left a load of like litter and stuff. And so I kind of think, yeah, hopefully the people who are hanging around at Stonehenge are all going to be respectful of it. That's just my little soapbox moment there. To say nothing about Forgotten Media's dad. You know, I'm not talking about anyone specific. I'm sure Forgotten Media's dad is going to go and enjoy it and not go rubbing any rocks, any megaliths, and not leave like Coke cans lying around. But some people will, is the point I'm making, which is irritating. I've been inside Stonehenge though. They do a what do they call it? Basically, it's a tour where you go into the circle. I think it's just called like the Inner Circle Tour or something. And Amy got it for me as a 30th birthday present, which was nice. So we went down to Wiltshire. We stayed a couple of nights in a little, it was like in a, was it? I don't know if it was an Airbnb. It was like this really nice, like it was like a barn conversion on some farm, on a farm property. There were like deer everywhere and hares and stuff. Hares as in big rabbits, not... Oh, yikes. That guy just shot perfectly vertically. I think the idea with those guys is that you do need to basically surprise them from behind, otherwise they're just gonna get you. So, oops. Can't really approach them from the front. But yeah, and then we went on like an evening... Oops, slow-mo. We went on the evening tour. We went into the circle. It was great. It wasn't at any sort of aligned time of year, if you will, whatever that. You know, it wasn't a solstice or an equinox or anything like that. But I don't think it's even aligned to the equinoxes. But yeah. Oh, twang. So hang on, how many do I need? Say? Oh, only 4 more. Okay. But yeah, so it wasn't about like going there to actually see the sunset or the sunrise or anything, but to just go in there in like a very small group where all the crowds have gone, and they show you some of the like detail on the stones and stuff. Like Christopher Wren has graffitied it back in the year, you know, whatever, the year something. Because that's what you did back in those days when you were someone like Christopher Wren. You went to an ancient site and you carved your name into it, which, you know, it's not something that I would want anyone to do now, but it's interesting, these things, when people have done it and enough time has passed, then it becomes itself quite an interesting bit of graffiti, especially because it's Christopher Wren as well. That makes it even more interesting. But even if it wasn't him, you know, because there's other graffiti on there. It's like when I went to the Lascaux caves in France, which you can't actually go in, but they've got a visitor centre where they have like done this amazing recreation where you just feel like you're in a cave. They've like reconstructed the caves that are just up in the hills behind the visitor centre with all of the it's the place with the wall paintings, the prehistoric wall paintings. Oh man, I don't want to grab that key yet. Oh, I must have just missed some. I don't think we'll go back. We'll just get the key. Yeah, let's go.
Hunt you down, Cooper. You can't run forever.
Lascaux are well, there are various caves with cave paintings in them, but they're one of the most famous ones. Certainly probably the most famous and the best examples in France, if not the whole of Europe. And possibly the whole of the world, but that's debatable. But we also, while we were there, because the area has multiple caves that have paintings in them. I guess it's partly, to do with the climate and the geology and stuff, that happens to be an area where a lot of, more of them have survived. And we went to Rouffignac. And that also has some really cool... You know what? I'm even going to show you. Because that's what you get from a Tiny Peter stream. We're not really bothered about that. Rouffignac cave. Let me see if I can find a picture. It was amazing. It was almost equal to Lascaux, which is saying something, given that I'll pull up Lascaux. So you'll have seen pictures of Lascaux before, but let me do this. Here we go. If I think I can just switch on my. Yeah, there we go. So these are the Lascaux cave paintings. You'll have seen these probably in books and stuff. I think Lascaux also had one with like hands on it. I'm sure you'll have seen pictures of. Yeah, look at this. I mean, that is amazing, isn't it? That's so cool. Thousands and thousands of years ago, people were doing this. And they've covered it, and then they've blown pigment through a little straw, and it's done that. Like that. But yeah, so Lascaux, very famous, lots of colours and details and all these different animals. And I think, is it this maybe? Is this an auroch, which doesn't even exist anymore? Auroch, is it called? There's a couple of very specifically interesting pictures that are hang on. So yeah, like stuff like this. I know you can only see half of it, but that's probably just. Or where's that's a horse. I know you can't really see it, but you can see the little one there, and that they're interesting because these are animals that we know about, but there's here it is. Can I just drag that over? Yes, I can. No, it's going full screen. So this is the what's it called? I can't remember, but it's this strange guy who's lying on his back, and he appears to have a bird's head. He's got a pointy face, and then there's a bird on a stick, and he possibly also has a penis. That might actually be his penis there. I think it is thought to actually be his penis. There's a great big ball sack on this, whatever it is, bison. And so this is a really interesting piece because I think it's the only depiction of a humanoid character in the cave, and he's got possibly a bird's face and then a bird stick, so he might be a shaman. Anyway, the point I'm making is that these caves are all very famous for their this art is all very famous, but you can't see it for real. You go there and they're you can't go into these caves because they will degrade if more people go in. But they have just built, this is it, I think, a perfect recreation, and they've lit it all up nicely. And you go in the visitor center, and it's you just believe that you're in a cave. So it's more compelling than it sounds, because I knew going there, I was oh, it's not going to be as good, is it? Because it's not real. But it's so convincing. But what I was trying to get at was, also in the area is, I thought I just searched for Rouffignac before, but yes I did, is Rouffignac. And these aren't coloured, or at least I don't know if they maybe were and the colour is degraded, but there's all these sort of lined... let me just get rid of my chat and the sidebar and stuff so I don't have to keep dragging stuff around. There's all these line drawings of mammoths and stuff, and you go down on this little tram, and then is that might be there as well. Some of that's carved in, but there's this kind of stuff, and it's really interesting. And you're actually looking at the real stuff there, so that's super cool because you're really in the cave and you're really seeing the stuff that was painted there by prehistoric man. But on your way down, like more towards the mouth of the cave, before you get like super deep into it, the whole thing is covered with like old graffiti from like the 1700s and the 1800s, like written in French, like Jean Paul was here 1872. And it's funny that like you go to a place like that and that is interesting graffiti, whereas if someone who's at Stonehenge today carved their name, John Paul was here 2023, you know, I'd be horrified. But when Jean Paul does it, it is very interesting 100 years later to see that. It's like that, or that Roman graffiti they found, or no, or is it Viking? Well, it's happened in various places. I think I've been to a Viking museum where they found Viking graffiti. Oh, I've done this level already. And then they also, oh yeah, they found some at Pompeii, didn't they? I think they found graffiti at Pompeii. And it's funny how like nothing has changed, because a lot of the stuff that people write in historic graffiti that it then gets unearthed is people saying stuff like, hey, for a good time, call... I mean, often it's and sometimes it's men, but I think, you know, sometimes it's misogynistic stuff about some local woman. So, not Peter Austin, but Petra Austin. Hey, for a good time, go to the house of Petra Austin, who lives down the road. And they will just say that in Latin or whatever, or in some sort of Norse language, which is funny. There are runestones all over the UK which are more or less Viking graffiti, says Lucy B. Yeah. But some of it, you know, some of it is kind of more. It's not graffiti as such as it's an interesting historical artifact for its content, or for you know, it's kind of even at the time it was written in a serious manner. But some stuff that you do find is just pure what we would expect from graffiti. Have I got all the things now? I wasn't paying attention. I've just been going off on one for about graffiti and cave paintings for ages. Oh man, we still need 2 more. Okay. They're trying to bring Aurochs back, says Addy Pramana. I couldn't see any of your chat while I was talking about that because I had my browser up and I was busy kind of talking about stuff. So I'm now just catching up on your chat, but hang on. See, that's stupid people. People in the past did it and it's funny history. But if you do it now, you'd be arrested, even though in the future, your version will be funny history too. Haha, funny history too. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly how it works, Lucy B, unfortunately. Tiny Peter's tiny stream of historic sites when, says Lobrotovich. Well, whenever you like. Yeah. It's mainly that we have a greater reverence for the past, ancient or not, than previous civilizations. I mean, that's true, Drew. Probably even back in the day when people were, or not probably, but definitely back in the day when people were carving their name into Stonehenge, it probably even at the time wasn't considered particularly offensive compared to how it would be viewed today. So, hang on. Need to walk across this line. Okay, I see where I'm going now. Because I don't think I've been up there yet, have I? Twitch is doing a lot of censoring now. Would you like to see this message? It's been hidden for you based on your chat filter settings. I don't know if it's hiding this stuff for other people, but a lot of people's chat words are getting... Oh yeah. A man with a possible penis. Penis, this has become an R-rated stream. It's censoring the word penis in the chat for me. I don't know if it's like censoring it for everyone or if it thinks that the TripleJump Twitch account specifically has settings so that it can't see explicit stuff in the chat. Yeah, Automod hasn't flagged any of them up, says Trialing Badger. No, I don't think it's like Twitch specifically saying you can't say penis on Twitch if anyone and no one can see it. I think I'm logged in as Team TripleJump at the moment, and it must have some chat filter setting enabled where, like, anytime someone says penis, it just puts asterisks. Don't now all stop saying penis in the chat, please. Happened earlier when I said smosh and someone said, "Is this a fetish thing?" It blurred the word fetish. Or not blurred, but censored. Oh, steady. Oh, there you go. That was worth falling down for. Victorians used to grind up the mummies from ancient Egypt and snort them. They did, yeah. I think there's also... Oh, my blinds just came down by itself. I think there's also... Wasn't it a pigment for... Oh, again. It was a pigment for a time as well. I think there used to be a colour called mummy brown. And they would grind up mummy and use it as a brown pigment. I'm sure I learned that only quite recently. I saw it on Twitter or something. Citation needed, but I think mummy brown is a thing. Oh, okay. I was trying to keep my distance. Silent Cobb subscribed for 36 months. Thank you for being with us all that time. 36 months. Congratulations on 3 years. Subscribed, Silent Cobb. Much appreciated. Yeah, I've heard of Mummy Brown. I think QI gave it a mention. Oh, really? Yeah. I think I saw it on a tweet. Only like last week or something. Oh. Right. Oh, I keep... That's surprisingly easy to do. I think when you jump with Sly, even when you let go of the thumbstick in the air, he will maintain a bit of momentum, so you can't just stop jumping. Exactly. Yeah, he does. Okay. Well, I need to correct for that then in certain instances. So I'm like jumping forwards, and then when I'm getting over the top of the thing I want to land on, I'm stopping, pressing forwards. But he maintains at least some of his momentum when that happens, which is interesting. Right. Got him. Got him. Oh! 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 Okay. Yikes. Right. Well, we're back down again, but at least we know what's going on. We've killed the ball and chain man. What am I doing here? Am I just jumping right? What? Should I have... Ooh, yikes. Should I have bounced off the TV and... Oh, okay. Oh, there was a dangling clue in the air there. Oh man, can I get that? I might be able to. I think it's a bit kind of in the foreground. Oh, I don't know if I can get that actually. I wonder if the TV will reset if I die. Might do. Yeah, I think the TV probably has reset because all this signage has. Oops. Such as that one, which was keeping me down. I've not watched the Nintendo Direct yet because I was recording a voiceover when it was on, but the guys at the office were all watching it, I think. Anything interesting happen? Probably talking about it in tomorrow. Well, it's not tomorrow for you guys, but in this week's podcast, which we're recording tomorrow. I think that's going to be the big discussion. So I will need to... Oh, we'll need to watch it tonight. Right, okay, so let's bounce off this TV. Oh no, not at all. I can't... That was not it. So, I don't know, we're just going to leave it now. I'm not going to... Maybe I'll end up running into it later, but... Hello, can I climb this? No. Okay. Huh. That's weird. Ooh! Oh, that's annoying. There is just there's a clue back there, and I don't know. Oh, I can do a dangle on that thing though. Oh, I don't want to like waste time trying to get it, but that looks like I should be able to get it from there, but it's sort of in the foreground, I think. Oh, I got it. There we go. It's not really in the foreground. It was on a plane with me, but that was confusing. But hey, I got it. Hell yeah. And just watch me be missing 2 clues when I get to the end of the level. That's the way. Okay, so we got that guy. I'll get in there. Oh, there's a ladder there. Should I stay up here for now? Oh, which is... Okay, let's climb down. Oh, I see ya. Okay, got that. Anything else down here, or is it just that thing? I think it was actually. No. Okay, well, that's why I gathered the charm. I thought possibly in the middle of the fountain there might be some kind of hello. Oh God! What am I doing here? Because it's just the same again. That's interesting. Or maybe I should be up on a higher level, and it's, you know, the penalty is if you fall down, then you end up getting shot. Yeah, there might be some platforming that's happening up above. Oh. Yeah, let's try and stay. Ooh. Well, no, not stay up high yet. Let me, yeah, get up here. Bounce my way along. Ah, yeah. I think this is it. I think the idea is, yeah, you're supposed to be up here, and that's why there are some undodgeable chaps down below. Let's get the checkpoint. No, I think I've got it. And is this? Oh, I can get it from behind. Ooh, sort of. Okay, and then yeah, is this... Oh no, I can't get through that. Right, okay, so I can only go one way, that's fine. That's what I like. I like to only be able to go one way in video games sometimes. Right, so I can't jump over here. So we're sneaking, except when we can't. Guys, a pigeon just tried to fly in through my open window, says Lucy B. Well, I hope you offered it a cup of tea. It's the height of bad manners to not offer refreshments to passing guests. Oh no! Okay, now if the red one hits me, it kills me. Haha, unless you destroy the alarm. Oh, this looks fun, and by fun I mean terrible. No. Okay, I think that's close, actually, all of them. That wasn't too bad. Oh, there's a swingy thing. Oh no! Sly! Okay, we're good. Well, we're sort of good. We've got to do all this gubbins again now, but... Okay. Drop down. Down. Doesn't really matter if I hit that one, because the alarm's just there. So, ooh. Then we don't have to get these again, which is good. I'm enjoying this game. Oh, no. That's a death drop. Oh, it's not a death drop. That's good. Oh, but is it... Can I now not get back up there? Oh, I might be able to up here. Does this get me... Oh, this feels like we're continuing on. I might death abuse here, I think, and restart. Oh, just fall off, Sly. Have I got invincibility frames? Okay, there we go. Heh. So we'll grab the last couple of those clues, which are up top. Oh, get off. Oh no! Okay. We're alright. Just gotta jump over there. Smash the thing. That's fine. Right. So... Oh, in fact, did I get all of the bottles? It looks like I did. I think I just assumed there must be more. I thought there's no way I got those all in one go. But yes, I did get them all. Okay, well, obviously, waste of a life and some charms, but pleased to hear that I got them. Okay, good. How are we doing? 27 out of 30. I might do it this time, guys. We might get ourselves... There better be one somewhere. I'll be cross. Oh no. You're right. I got off. There it is. Oh, Sly. Oh, Sly. He corrected and I corrected, and together we overcorrected. We saw the clue though, so we're going to get the thing today. It's going to happen. I get another ability. I've not really been using my slow motion jump. I don't know how useful it is, because if you're already on the arc of your jump, I don't know, you can probably use it to sort of help correct yourself a little bit. I don't know. I don't think it's particularly useful, it just looks cool. Oh, Jesus. Wow, that really sent me. Oh, right, okay. That was just me dying. Okay, that's fine. What happens if I, roll here? It can't see me. Oh, now it can see me. Oh, no. Still alive, though. I got lucky there. I should have been zapped there, really, but hey, we did it. Good. Try and hit me now, sucker. Okay, so we've got a clue there. Nice. Oh, camera.
I could have broken this code in my sleep. The combination is 565.
Is it indeed? What have we got?
You found the blueprints for Mugshots additions to Mesa City. With these files, I'll be able to help you find all his clues and breakables.
Oh.
Just look through your binocucom to get the information.
Okay. That's kind of cool. It's coming a bit late in the... They should maybe have that locked to the first level of each area, or like an earlier level. Because, you know, I've already played through most of them, I think. I've only got like 1 or 2 levels left to do. Would have been nice to have that, I don't know, maybe... Or maybe it is better to have it at the end, because then you have the challenge of perhaps finding them yourself as you go. I don't know. Or maybe halfway through. I'm not sure where the best place for that is, for you to get the most value out of having it, but not kind of it spoiling the difficulty of the game. But equally, if you're going to get it anyway, does that mean it kind of makes you feel like, well, I don't want to bother trying to find clues until I get that? Like, I don't know. But that's fine. So, do I still need a key? A key? Yeah, I do. Okay. So what have we done? I've definitely done this one, haven't I? In fact, it'll tell me when I get close. Right, I've done that. I've got the key for that. And then you go up here. Oh, is that a level over there? How do I can't tilt the camera, but just at the top of this. Hold on, let me get onto this. I know these are just. I saw that on its own. I didn't see all the others, but that looked like it might be some sort of glowing, you know, something or other. But no, so that's okay. So if I. So I've just come out of this one, haven't I? Yes. And then if I go over. Ooh. Oh no, it's gonna shoot me. Oh. I forgot for a minute that you could do that. Get up here and just go over the top, but have I done... It just said that I've done this one. Yes, I have. So, where else? Where else can a man go to find a key in this world? I kind of assumed that all the levels out here had been done because that's kind of what I needed to have done to unlock that car, but maybe there's like some hidden level somewhere. Bridge up there. Have I crossed that bridge? No, I don't think I have. I think, oh, this is where we're going. Like a whole part of the original, the first area that I've not been to. So you didn't need to have completed every one of these levels to get... Ah! Oh man, now I've got to do it all again. Oh, for God's sake, okay. Well, hey! Okay. Yeah, so I didn't have to have done all of these levels to actually unlock that car. At the dog track.
What's going on down there?
Well, I drove to this hot dog stand for a quick snack, and the I'm getting challenged to a race by these gangster dogs.
Who's that?
Key in it for the winner.
Yeah, 3 times around the track for a key.
It's all you, man. Drive the van with the left analog stick. And if you manage to pick up any...
Oh wow, do I actually get to drive the van?
By pressing the square button. Go get him.
I'm on it.
Who was the face in the hot dog in the middle? Is that a developer? Okay, so square is power-ups. Okay, it's a bit floaty, but I don't think in a bad way. Just I need to kind of get used to it. Kind of got more physics to it than I expected, actually. Wacky races, some of these cars. Look at that purple one up ahead. Okay. I'm hoping this is designed so that, like, because I don't seem to be making massive gains on these people, but it might be kind of intended to be kind of, so that provided you perform reasonably well as you go, then you're only just going to get into first place near the end. See what I mean? Got a bit of ground to cover here. We're on the last lap now. Oh no, and I'm missing some of these boosts. You probably have to hit most of the boosts to actually catch up. I'm not going to catch 2 people in this amount of time, I don't think. No, it's going to be close. I'm probably getting to second place. Or the end, possibly. Some of these boosts are a bit out of my way is part of the problem, but... Oh, I'm just gonna miss it.
Those crummy dogs are bumping me right and left.
Well, they're not really, no, they're just travelling at pretty much the same speed as me. In fact, in a sense, they're probably travelling... They might even be travelling faster. Yeah, they are, look. Oh god, well, hang on, that's gonna cost me. Okay, let's Oh, they can take the boosts, but fortunately they don't use them. See, I've probably got to use it in the right... I'm just sort of using it instantly, but... Yeah, if I'm using it on a corner, I'm just sort of like overshooting. Whereas on the straights, maybe, is the place to do it. I don't know, this is already not a particularly good run, but... Does he not have a windscreen, this hippo? Why is he sticking his head out the side? I'm kind of doing worse on this one than I was last time. Maybe not. Oh god, well I sort of am. I'm kind of screwing it up a bit, but if I can get ahead of this purple one soonish... I don't know. Doing a great job. Oh no! No, we're gonna have to restart this. Driving Ace Ventura style. Yeah, exactly. Oh, come on. It's slightly too... There's no weight to this car at all. It's bouncy as hell. And you hit a thing and then... You sort of... Oh. Purple car just flipped over. Oh, they're stealing all the boosts though. Oh, and then I'm missing them as well. That boost there, that one that I just passed, kind of feels like just slightly too far out of your way to justify grabbing. It probably isn't though, I don't know. They wouldn't put it there if it was not worth getting. Or maybe they would and they've just not tested it. Oh, come on. Okay. Might still be in with a shot here if I use my boosts properly. No. I'll take that inside line if I can, but not clip the corner like an idiot. Dude. Okay, I'm in first. Good, I thought there was one more person ahead of me actually, but there's not. So was I, maybe I was only in second when I lost first time. I thought I was in third, but... I think we've done it, gang. I suppose that's a reasonable amount of challenge that, you know, it took me a few goes, didn't get it first try. Sometimes it's tempting to complain that something is too difficult or kind of unfair or unforgiving if you don't get it first time, but it's probably fair that I should have to take a few tries at that. On the other hand, it is a children's game, so... But no, it seems okay. Right, so that's it, we've got a key. Probably just as well that it lets you progress without getting all of the keys to unlock that car, because imagine if as a child you got stuck on that one driving level and then just couldn't access any of the other levels in the area. I mean, eventually you still have to do it in order to progress, but it's nice that at least you can unlock the rest of the warp room first. Good, so I think we're going to do the boss fight now by the looks of it, and then that should fairly neatly take us up to the end of the stream. So we're averaging kind of one world per stream here, and I think there are like what 4 or 5 of these baddies who have like a page. Did they split something into quarters? So I think there's 4 people maybe, which is a good amount. Probably another 2 or 3 streams left of this game.
My boys have been yapping about some big mysterious dude running around cracking skulls and this is it? You're the monkey wrench in my operation? Some scrawny rat with a stick. Hey, wait a second. I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father?
Your father?
You're a Cooper? You know, that Thievius Raccoonus had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
So you don't mind just handing it over?
Why? What, are you kidding? You break into my place, steal my stuff, trash the joint. I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock.
Oh, I don't like that. That's horrid. He's like the ones off of Spyro the Dragon. Ow. So what am I doing? Am I trying to get him to shoot these crystals?
Why don't you try hitting some of those mirrors? That may redirect the sunlight to your advantage.
Oh, the mirrors. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow, he really does just aim at you immediately. As soon as he sees you, he shoots you. Okay.
My beautiful gun is destroyed. Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
Good thing I got a spare upstairs. Oh. No. I wonder if I turn dive on. Oh, now we've got to do this again. Man, it's kind of... really don't get much chance. Yeah, if I have dive switched on, then if I need to quickly get out of his way, I might be able to just press triangle and kind of dodge. Not if there's a big crystal in front of me there. Big embryo energy, says Mr. Black. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? Well, dive might actually be working, actually. It seems to be sort of doing what I expected it to.
My beautiful gun is destroyed.
Oh, we have to listen to it every time. That's good. Well, if I keep dying on this second area, then I might eventually put a save state in place here. But no. Oh, where's he going? Oh! No. More mirrors somewhere. Oh no. Oh, I got a charm somehow, somewhere. I don't see another mirror. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh no, he's got me.
You got me.
Willy Willy suggests slow. Slow might help. I don't know. Not really. See, that's the thing about slow. It looks cool. I'm gonna die and get my charm back. Oh well, I might not get a charm now, but at least get 5 lives. The thing about the slow thing is, it feels fun to do, and it looks kind of cool, but actually, oops, I did just bash into that. But yeah, it's not actually that great. It's not that practical. It doesn't really allow you to do much. I'm going to do a save state just because, yeah, it's 20 past now, so we've got 10 minutes left. And even if I do end up finishing it on this go now, then we can always do a little bit of the next level. And I've got no charm, so I will at least have to do it in one. Oh, video game rule of 3s. My beautiful gun is destroyed. Lucky I got another spare upstairs. Okay. Oh, it's like a mirror puzzle. Oh no, I do just have to hit each one. I thought I was... Oh no. Wow, I didn't even get shot. I just fell. I fell? I cheated. Yeah, I thought I was having to decide whether, each mirror is, like pick the orientation of a mirror and direct a light beam towards him or something. Oh man. Press circle that time for sure. Okay, I'm glad I did my save state now, for sure. This, in a way, as long as you're remembering to press circle, seems like the easiest phase, because he's not shooting that often now. Before, he was shooting whenever he got line of sight. And if he was doing that here, that would be a real pain in the arse, but apparently no. Biff, that's it.
This is impossible. A little pipsqueak like you beating a big, strong bruiser like me? It ain't right. You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with Miss Ruby. And then believe you me, you don't want to be you.
Haiti?
The mugshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus contained an entry from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper.
Nice.
His specialty was the rail walk and rail slide.
Oh, cool.
Moves perfected through a lifetime of theft in the Old West.
We're going to learn about rail
Getting out
sliding
of town
now.
proved to be a little more challenging than getting in. Having just missed us, Inspector Fox went for the next best thing and dragged that canine steroid case off to jail. That was the end of Mugshot's gambling empire, and Mesa City's citizens soon returned home. While me and the boys, well, we enjoyed the rest of our stay in America, and then returned to Paris, ready for our next mission.
Okay.
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
Okay, start mission. Marie is just standing there doing... Oh, he's playing PlayStation. And these are our previous things. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's theatre mode, that's fine. Okay, good, so... Let's get to Haiti.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby.
Oh no, she looks horrible.
Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to...
The whirlwind, did you just say?
Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Okay. Okay. Props for use of the word pipsqueak, says Brit Cup of Tea. Yeah, I like that. You little pipsqueak. Vicious voodoo. I'm seeing more and more of... like retroactively, how Clive and Wrench was inspired. Oh, bugs. Yeah, like I knew obviously Clive and Wrench was inspired by all manner of 3D platformers, including Sly, and it contains some Sly references that I was aware of.
Sly! Time to learn your rail slide ability.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity. But that's not the problem. This swamp is oozing with disgusting mold and bacteria.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
Well, all right then. Don't forget to use the new move you learned from Mugshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
The roots and vines around here are perfect for that. All you gotta do is
jump and hit the circle button.
Especially where you see the bark has been worn away, and where it's super slick from icky slime and moss. You'll rail slide like a skater grinding pipe.
I'm liking it.
Icky slime and moss. Oh. The rail walk is just... That's nothing new. The rail slide, yes, but I thought that when he was talking about the rail walk, I was like, well, I can already walk along thin bits. But fine. I can now rail walk, but more importantly, I think we're about to rail slide. That was a Buit from Magic Core, who has subscribed for 29 months. Thank you very much. Oh, indeed. Oh, Magic Core for subscribing. Oh, nice. We're rail sliding. No sound effect, but fine. Because he is a thief. He wants to do it quietly. Oh, hello! Yikes. Down we go. Ooh. Okay, so sort of momentum based. He will just sort of go and pick up speed, which is fine, but there will be times, I'm sure, where I'm sliding downhill and I don't want to be. So I'm sure that's going to make it very difficult at some point or other to find a specific... Oh, tried to grab onto that rail, but no. Yeah, probably slide past a clue one day and think, oh no, I wanted that one. So I should have really jumped off. Oh no, I can't do that. So you can't slide uphill. I didn't think that you would be able to, but I thought I would give it a go. Right. So, how do I can't just... Maybe that... I don't know. How do I... That slides around there. Maybe... Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like eventually I'll be up there on top of that tree, so I'll be able to drop down if I want to. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking I might be, like, leaving some stuff behind, but I don't think so. Oh, that's kind of tricky with the sharp corners. Reminds me... For some reason, it reminds me of the roller coasters I used to build on Theme Park World. They would have some real tight corners sometimes. Okay. Okay, well when I'm rail walking, I can swing my staff without worrying about falling off. So, oh, hello. So that's something. Man, that guy was tough. Yeah, there we go. Ah, nice. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I got the one that was in there. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Good. Hello, sir. No, he hit me. Where have we checkpointed? At the checkpoint. Of course we have. That's what it's for. But we've got all the clues at least. I'm glad it checkpoints clues. And you don't have to like go back to a checkpoint to get it to checkpoint clues either. It just, as soon as you get one, it's added to your total. I guess if you game over, it, oh no! Which I might be about to do, then you probably do lose them, but how are we doing? I'm going to do a save state here, because I don't want to lose all the clues that I just picked up. Such as there, where I think he sucked my blood. Oh man, I'm getting the depth perception wrong. These bugs are massive. They're big and far away, not small and near. Far away. Oh no! Oh, nearly missed it. Oh. Got a charm. Charmed, I'm sure. Okay. Is there anything specific I need to be doing to deal with these guys? Oh! Hitting them in the first place would be a good idea. Okay, I think that's what we do. We do get the whole head and body, the big guy first, which, well, that's all you can do, and then target the head, which appears to be a lot quicker and scarier. Oh no, but when it pops off, oh, that's lucky. Oh, and there's a plus point as well. That actual sound effect comes directly from Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. I know it does. Who worked on Bugs Bunny Lost in Time? Was it... I feel like it was Infogrames, but I don't know. Maybe it was. I wonder if there's some shared resources here, like intentionally so. I'm gonna have to look this up. Who made Bugs Bunny Lost in Time? Because I've noticed a lot of crossover in terms of theming and stuff, but maybe that's just because it's kind of cartoony themed. Bugs Bunny Lost in Time was... And it was by Behaviour Interactive. I should have known that because I joked about it when I reviewed it. Behaviour. Anyone else? Oh, published by Infogrames. Yeah, of course. Well, right. And then Sly Cooper. It was developed by... Wasn't it like Vicarious Visions or some... Sucker Punch. Okay. They're not in any way affiliated with Behaviour, were they? Behaviour Interactive. No, it doesn't appear to be. There's just a lot of inspiration, I think, kind of from one to the next. Fair enough. Well, the time is 7:30, team. It's entirely possible that I'm about to... Oh yeah, look, there's the door. So we'll go as far as there. We'll make our way through. And there's a checkpoint. And oh, he's an interesting character, isn't he? How do I get him to do anything? Do I want him to see me? Oh no, I just noticed I can tiptoe past him along here, but is that going to be of any use to me at all? So I can get over here. Oh, and then I can jump up there. Right, nice. So we're up. We've got 16 out of 20.
That's Miss Ruby's lair. To get in, you'll need that key on top of the tiki pedestal in the guard compound. There's a bad mojo force field protecting it, so you'll have to destroy all 5 of the purple candles surrounding it.
No problem.
Don't get cocky or you'll end up with your head shrunk to the size of a pea. You've got to get past those...
To the size of a pea.
I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
All these messages are getting censored because you guys have got... Oh wow, losers get censored. It's asking me for feedback. Help improve our filters. Was this message correctly hidden? No. Ashton calls us losers and nerds. Peter calls us his team. I feel like I've not necessarily called you team in the past or gang. Maybe I have once or twice, but I've done it a lot today, I have noticed. But hey, maybe that's what we are. We're a team. We're a gang. We're a cult. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, this is bad. There are a lot of them. Oh, I'm still alive. Gee, Sly, you're still alive. What are you gonna do about it? Oh. Ben calls us his friends because he has none at work. Ah. I'd like it known that, you know, I didn't start this friend thing, but I'm not going to finish it. I'm glad to be Ashton Matthews' best friend. Can't think of anyone I'd rather be best friends with. Could it be the first time in my life as a nerd/loser that someone has said to me that I'm their best friend rather than me saying to them that they're mine? Could be. Hashtag just loser things, am I right? Not that the feeling's not mutual, but oh no. Oh god. Peter wants to be hip with the young'uns. Yes, I do. Yeah, that's the main reason I want to be Ashton Matthews' best friend, because I don't know why I say her surname all the time. She's just got one of those names. You know, some people just... I guess I do it with Ben Potter as well sometimes. Yeah, the real reason I want to be Ashton's best friend is because it makes me feel younger. I was thinking today actually that you know, I'm not too bothered about the fact that I'm 30 years old. I think maybe when I turned 30 I was like, wow, okay, that's a milestone, isn't it? I'm turning 30, wow. But then, ooh, yikes. He's freaking out, that guy. But then sort of once it happened I was like, okay, this is fine. But then what occurred to me today is like I'm on my way to 40. You know, I'm in my 4th decade. And the decade after that, the milestone after that will be 50, you know, which I know is a very pessimistic, kind of long-winded, long-term way to look at it. But it's like I'm only 1.5 milestones away from being 50, is what occurred to me today. 50. One day I'll be 50 years old, and so will you guys. I've left one clue behind, but flip if I'm going to go and find it. Well, there we go. What a good time to end. I've save stated there. I'll pause the game and save it. Overwrite. Yes, I'll just save state here actually.
My paranormal scanner is maxing out on that.
Okay, great. My paranormal scanner is maxing out. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I already am 50, says V Trudel. Well, hey, I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope, you know, life begins at 40, so you're only V Trudel. Oops, that's me opening the stream by accident. Life begins at 40. So you're basically 10 years old, is what I'm saying, and that's good. So let's what am I doing? Yes. So join me live with the rest of, well, my other friend and then a colleague tomorrow, live on Thursday at the usual time on Twitch, where we'll be playing, I presume, Resident Evil. We'll be going back at last to Resi 4. And what else? There's a list going out, or will have gone out tonight. There'll be one going out tomorrow. It's all very exciting. So, brilliant. Was there a list? Silliest plot twists in video game history. There we go. What is it? As the gullible creatures we are, human beings are easily deceived. It's a Ben Potter special. Go and watch that if you like. And let's do a raid. So let me see who's live. Lord Brotovich is live. Let's raid Lord B. Slash raid Lord Brotovich. Is that his actual Twitch? Hold on, let me just double check. Twitch.tv/Brotovich. Yes, there he is. What? Oh, I've been flipping logged out of Twitch. I can't do a raid. Hang on, it might just have all my details saved. Log in. Can't type in the chat. Raid Lord Brotovich. Yes, I can. There we go. I've done it. I've created a raid. So go and say hello to our wonderful mod, Lord Brotovich, who is now streaming Fall of Porcupine. He's put #ad ? So I don't know if it was an ad or not, but go and say hello to him. He's a good boy. Yeah, enjoy your evenings and enjoy the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right then, everyone. Have a good raid, and goodbye from me. Bye bye.